Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat. Today we're going to work on the Snowman journal, the Frosty Volume 2 journal that I'm working on. But first I wanted to show you real quick my Winter Fashionista digital. I'm going to tell you these prints that you're going to see are not great. And kind of having problems again with my printer, which is why I don't print kits and sell them already printed. But also, I just have some weird white paper that I tried, and I don't like it. But anyway, I ordered paper, and I'm just waiting for it to get here. But I just wanted to show you because it is in the shop. Winter Fashionista, 26 pages. So there's one, and then there's some background pages. And I did mute them down and sort of distressed them a little bit, you know, so they're not so bright colored. I love the bright colors, but you know, doing junk journal, oh, that's the same one as the one I just showed you. So doing junk journals, as we all know, it's better when they're a little bit dusty, like I feel like. And this is retro-y, so it's kind of nice to have that. There's purses, and again, these colors did not print great. They print better than this when they're on, or they look better than this when they're on better paper. And I'll show you again, because the journal I'm going to do after the Frosty, the Snowman one, is going to be this one, so you'll get to see it. But if you want to see it right now in action, Mitzi at 307 Junk Journals is making a journal using this kit. And then there's those full pages, background pages. Oh, the other thing is it's oriented, where do I always forget what it's called? Portrait, that's the word I was looking for. This way. So in a journal, this would be a page, and then this would be, you know, the other side of the page. It's a long, tall, skinny journal. Of course, you can cut them down a little bit if you need them a little bit shorter or whatever, but this is the orientation that I did with these. I just felt like with the long, tall, skinny girls, I just liked it, you know, better in this version than in landscape. So that's how that one's oriented. And then there's paint chips, and these are just the actual paint chip size. I even think they might be a touch bigger than the paint chips. They're pretty close because I didn't change the size. I just scanned them, and for whatever reason they're a little bit bigger. But anyways, there are paint chips. I just thought that would be fun for the people that can't go to the Lowe's and get paint chips. And then on this one, I added just, you know, burr, frozen snow, all those kind of things around here. And you can see there's like 3 parts to this. You can cut it out, and it's kind of meant to be all one piece, that piece right there. But you can also just cut out the little bits. And this frozen, the same thing. It's kind of meant to be sort of like a paint chip or whatever. Just something fun. And then I've got the ladies. See, this one I printed on the, I think, oh no, that is white. I thought I printed it on the cream. And then you get 2 of the smaller CD window envelope covers. And you'll get the number 10 window envelope cover with the handbags on it. And then we have 2 pages of tags, and I accidentally printed these on just printer copy paper. This actually looks better, the color, than this expensive. This is supposed to be like that fancy photo type paper. I mean, this one's not too bad except the lines for my printer. But anyway, I'm not going to use that because it came out better on just copy paper. So, I don't know. And then this is another page of tags. Let's just say I was having some difficulties. And then this is just the ladies, and I did those on white as well. And this is actual cardstock, which is what I should have printed the tags on, but I didn't realize that my printer was out of cardstock. So anyway, I know that isn't super helpful because the colors aren't great, but at least you got to see what is in the kit, since on Etsy you can only add 10 photos. So anyway, that is my Winter Fashionista kit. And it is in the shop now, and it is on sale now. So that's fun, because I am having a 30% off sale on all my digital downloads if you are interested. All right, so we did this yesterday, and I kind of got my signature together. Well, not kind of. I did get my signature together. I just haven't sewn it in. I'm also going to be doing some of these little snowmen and stuff. I wanted to try it. I used mixed media paper, and I just painted the whole page, but I left one side where you could write on it, you know, for a journal page. And then, of course, the inside you can write on. I might do something to that. I haven't decided yet. But anyways, isn't he cute? Little snowman. Like you're looking over the top of him. Flying over him, maybe. And then I have, this is from my, oh, that's one of my winter kits. And I can never, I think it's Blue Winter, is that one? I'll put it in the description box. And then there's mulberry paper in purple. I like this kit because the purple looks good with it. There's just some white handmade paper I had, some lace. That's scrapbook paper, some dyed paper. I think that's Blue Winter again. Coffee dyed, tea dyed, whatever. This is scrapbook paper. I just printed one of the kit images on the back of the scrapbook paper. There's just some blue tracing paper. Our snowman, we did that one for 50 stack challenge for Doodle. There's another one of my winter kit pages. I'm pretty sure it's Blue Winter, but I'm not positive. Same with that one. That's from, I don't know. Can't remember. I'm gonna have to look what kits I used. And this is from my Victorian Christmas. I know that. I think this might be too, but I'm not positive. And that's my center because I love that snowman. He's so cute. So anyways, we're gonna use that. And then I have one of these that Tamara sent me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm using it. You know, the 9x12, they're usually manila envelopes, but this one was turquoise. I took the little holder off, left a little rusty mark. I'm going to end up covering that anyway. But I did cut off the flap because I wanted it to be just the regular 9x6 size. So that is going to be the cover, and it's a little thin. So I'm going to put this, that's stuff to go on the topper, scrapbook paper in here. And I think I'm just going to glue it down entirely on the inside. It's kind of a cardstock weight, so I think that will help strengthen that a little bit, and that will just cover this whole part. And I'm going to keep the pocket over here. These envelopes make great journal covers because you can hook them together like I do for the flip-flop journals and all that. They're just, I don't know, I really like them because you can do a lot of different things with them. So today we're going to play with our corrugated cardboard, and this is kind of my ode to my friend Nancy Pitter, who, I'm just squishing it, who is doing her little, it's sort of like December Daily. Every day she has one prompt that you can play along with her. The first one was Snowman, which I missed because obviously it's not December 1st, but I kind of just said I'll pop in and out whenever I can, because I'm not very good about doing the everyday thing. But I'm gonna do something with Snowman because we're doing a Snowman journal, right? So I'm gonna take it's kind of a cheat, honestly, right? But we're actually going to do the first two because I've got Snowman and I'm using a tree. And this is just gesso, white gesso. And I'm going to put some on here, but I'm not going to cover it entirely because I still want to see the cardboard. This is a really thin cardboard. It's like a cheap corrugated cardboard, but it's great because you can squish it down a little bit and it gets nice and flat. So I really like this. My sister found or had this in something that she got through the mail. And I love that stuff because it squishes down really nicely. A lot of it's real stiff and you can't squish it a whole lot. So I'm just basically, this is what I'm doing here. Nothing earth shaking, just putting some thicker on some spots than others. that dry brush look. That's what I'm going for. If I could have words that worked. So how are you guys? I hope you're doing fantastic. I think I mentioned it yesterday, but I had a lovely Thanksgiving. I hope yours was wonderful too, if you celebrate. And it's an American thing, but yeah, I hope it, whatever you did, I hope it was awesome. So how's that? I hope your weekend was wonderful. And then I'm going to put some glitter on here, and the glitter will stick to the gesso. I mean, it's not going to be like super glittery, but it'll stick to the gesso. Just to get that icy feeling, right? And then I'm going to get this dry, and I shall be right back. Okay, I am back. Sorry, very crooked. So it's all dry, and you can see the glitter. Hopefully you can see. I don't know if you can see. Anyway, it's got glitter, and it's there, and it's not going anywhere. And then I'm going to put a piece of whatever this stuff is, mulberry paper. I don't know why I struggle with that so much. And I'm just going to use, I think I'm just going to use my glue stick, because I will probably run some stitching over this before I attach it to the cover of the journal. Did I say hugs and blessings? I don't think so. I need to say hugs and blessings to Melissa, Celeste, and Sandy. Thank you guys so much for always watching, for kind comments. I can't tell you how much I really appreciate all of you, and I hope that you know that. Welcome to new subscribers. Welcome back to those of you who have been with me for a short time or a long time or whatever. In fact, my friend Nan, I hope you're watching. She made me, when I very first started, she's one of my very first subscribers, but anyway, she made me the coolest Christmas ornaments with an S. Just paper and like book page, you know, ornaments, and also like a cork, and she put all kinds of charms on them. I mean, they're just beautiful. And the reason I'm talking about that is because I was sitting having lunch today and looking at those beautiful ornaments, because we put up our Christmas tree yesterday. And it's like, gosh, you know, that just was so nice of her to take her time when she really didn't know me at that time at all, and to make me such a lovely gift. And they are just beautiful, and they go up on my tree every year, Nan. So I wanted you to know that, because you've been with me forever. So I thank you. Well, not forever. 7 years or whatever we're at now. But anyway, I really appreciate it. I appreciate all of you very much. You're so kind and good to me. And yeah, I'm just very thankful. So this is a piece of, I'm trying to remember if I used watercolor to do this or markers. I can't remember, but anyway, it was in my scrap bin. And it's just very colorful and perfect colors for this. So I'm putting that there. And we're going to put one of the little snowmen, and I'm just going to lightly kind of go around the edge. I know he's white, he's a snowman, so it's okay, but I can't help myself. Get the sticks especially. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Very thankful to have you. Yeah, Hebby and I got a lot done yesterday. Well, we wake up so stinking early. He wakes up so early and wakes me up. Not trying to. I can just, like, sense, because this is how crazy I am, when people are awake. So, yeah, it's bizarre. But anyways, so we get up so early that it was like we got all kinds of stuff done yesterday. Love those productive days. And I have I have another little snowflake. I have snowflakes that I already glittered, because I know that's like torture watching me try to do that. Trim. I have a piece of doily I thought would be cute down here. And then I'll put the snowflakes. I think that'll work. So that is what I'm doing. And I put a little, these are my trees from my Etsy shop that I cut on my Glowforge. So if that's anything that you're into or interested in, I do have all kinds of die cuts in the shop. And I know, it's all I talk about, but it's how I make my living. Not trying to drive you crazy if you're just trying to watch a video. So So yeah, we had a good weekend. I was just happy because I got to see both my kids for Thanksgiving. I haven't seen my son in ages because, you know, he's working and going to school, so he's just crazy busy all the time, which, you know, just like my daughter was. But now she's not just working, but she's working full time, but she has a little more free time, I'll say. So, like an actual day off and stuff like that. He does not. So it was awesome to see them both for a change. I just wish him and his dad would have painted with all us girls, but they were not into it. Theron really isn't. Sean, sometimes I can get him to do stuff like that with me, but Theron really just likes his tech. That is his thing. So anyways, Dad likes tech too, so that's kind of what they did. But it was lovely. It was very calm and relaxing, which I love. It's my favorite. It's my favorite kind of holiday. And we're going to kind of tuck the snowman under that lace a little bit. Seems like there was something else I needed to tell you guys, and I can't think of what in the world it was now. I'll turn off the camera and then I'll remember, because that's always the way. I do love these snowmen. I have so much fun with snowmen. Great idea, Nancy. When she asked for a snowman kit, I wasn't sure because that wasn't on my radar at the moment. But I'm really glad I did it because it's very cute. I think the problem at that time was I was trying to rack my brain for something to do for Christmas. And I tried to do Christmassy snowman one, and I just wasn't liking it. And then I remembered I had that 1933 newspaper, and a lot of them were from November, you know, stuff like that. So I don't know, that worked out perfect for that. But I'm glad I did do the snowmen somehow, because they are cute. I think I'm going to kind of tuck that. That's got kind of a straight edge there. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to run some stitch over this because that is not wanting to stay down. So yeah, that's just a scrap of a doily there. I'm using PVA glue, if you're wondering. It's just generic pH neutral PVA. And I got mine on Amazon, but I think you can get it other places. I use that, and I use art glitter glue. I get asked a lot about glue. And Scotch Create permanent. You got to get the permanent glue stick, because if you get their other ones, they are repositionable and stuff, and they don't work. So get the permanent so that you don't have stuff falling apart on you. You could, if you don't sew, just put that on with Fabri-Tac. I don't Fabri-Tac, so I just run a stitch through it. I'm trying to think how I want my snowflakes. Maybe we'll put it like it looks like it's in it. He caught it in his hand. That will work. I'm actually going to use my little tiny glue. I'm really not sure. I think it's art glitter glue in here, but I'm not positive about that. It's been in there for a bit. But it works great, whatever it is, so it may just be good old Elmer's, because that comes through those little metal tips nicely. Elmer's is great for just small paper things. You don't want to use it on big paper things because it does warp the paper a lot. It's got a lot of water. But it's fine for some little stuff like this, paper to paper. There's nothing wrong with it. cuteness. It is a foggy, cold day here today. Really foggy. I'm like, what in the world? I thought it would burn off, but it's almost 3 and it's still going strong. Had to run to the post office. It's like I can't even see the road up ahead. Didn't I have? Oh yeah, it's already there, Amy. So that is cuteness. So tomorrow maybe we'll do a watercolor, a snowman watercolor, because I do like the way those come out. It's just something fun and different. And I mentioned I would try to do a little bit more watercolor stuff for this journal. All right, so I think I'll go get it dry, and then run some stitching on it. And then I'll come back and we'll work on the cover. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I cut out one of the little snow from the Winter Fashionista kit, just because I thought that was kind of cute on there and matched my snowman very nicely. So that's my cover. I did leave the strings. You can see I just stitched around it, however crazy I wanted to. And so now let's put our, let's cover the inside using this. And I think I'm basically just gonna put lots of glue and slap it down on there, and then I'll trim around it. I think it's gonna be my best bet because it's a little bit bigger, so that'll work well. I'm gonna use my PVA and just try to get it good and everywhere, hopefully, so there's not gaps. And I'll probably, well, I can't stitch around it. I was gonna say I'll probably stitch around it because normally I would do that, but because of the pocket at the back, I can't. So I won't be stitching around it. So we got to get it glued real well. Oh, I probably shouldn't have gone over that hole because I'm going to end up gluing that closed if I'm not careful. So what are you guys up to? I hope you had, like I said, hope you had a good holiday, weekend. Are you guys ready for Christmas? I am not. I mean, we got the tree up, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. And I do have a lot of presents, but I have a lot of presents to wrap. That's what I was telling my husband this weekend. It's like, oh, now I gotta start wrapping presents. You know what it is? It's not that I don't want to or any of that. It's not that I hate it. There's just another thing that I have to get done. That's what the problem is. And I'm just a whiner, basically. That's what it comes down to. I'm kind of going up a little bit because the corners of this are a little beat up, this scrapbook paper. I'm gonna hope I got this on here good. Get the middle down good. Hopefully it should be good. See, got some out, so that's good. Another paper towel. The reason I say it's good if you squeeze some out is because then it's, moving around in there and it's hopefully covering everything nicely. Oopsie. Yeah, so I definitely cannot stitch around this. So I usually like to do that, especially if I'm adding another page on it. Just make sure you just really try to get it down good. That's all you can do, right? Yeah, this page has some little itty bitty tiny gray circles and like little glittery looking, well, they're not glittery because they're not glittery, but little almost stars or something. Hopefully you guys can see that. And that's all that's on this. So I think it'll be a nice inside cover for it. I'm probably going to let it dry before I even trim it. I just want it to be as flat as possible. No air bubbles allowed. And we definitely aren't going to fold it yet. Okay. I think that's going to be good. And I'm going to have the pocket at the back. I guess I can trim around it. Use my bigger scissors. I just definitely don't want to fold it yet. So I'm kind of wondering if we're going to get snow. Probably just going to be that real light, dry stuff. Definitely cold enough. Almost too cold. Hence the fog and frost. I don't know what to put on the back cover. I kind of want something because of that. If I was doing grungy, I wouldn't worry about it, but sorry, this is super exciting, right? But I guess if you want process videos, this is the process. And I don't want to mess up and cut too far into it, so I'm trying to be careful. I'll probably put some corner protectors because this isn't a super thick cover. So I think we'll need something like that on it. Put some glue on there, of course. Probably just leave the back cover until something comes to me, because it will eventually. It'll be one of those 3 a.m. things that comes to me. I know I'm going really slow, but I don't want to cut into this envelope and then have a hole in it. Because that'd be a whole nother problem to have that I don't want. Don't want a problem. Okay, I think I did all right, hopefully. So that's gonna have to dry. It's still oozing out stuff. Oh, I need to stop because I'm gonna mess it up. So put it over there and leave it alone. Let's look at this for a minute. All right, so in here we can put this little guy from yesterday. Oh look, it's the same snowman. Maybe we'll go near the back. Here maybe? Yeah, that would be cute, huh? I think I will put him right there. So, like I mentioned, oh, I just had a thought though. Maybe do I want him on the front? Because then I could tuck something behind there. I think I'm going to put him at the back, and I will leave it as a belly band. So I'll just glue top and bottom. That way a card can go either way through there. That will work as well. So then you'll have this card, or tag, whatever it's called, and the one that's in here, And then whatever we want to put in there. I think that worked fine. Because I think you'll be able to get that tag out just fine. It's not like a huge long piece or something. Just try to sort of get it centered as best I can. Okay, that one's gonna go there, obviously. And then we have our little watercolor. I think he'd make a cute pocket. He'd make a cute journaling card or a pocket, but I think I'm gonna have him be a pocket. I just have to get this. I want him here. I think he would look good there. I think I need to go around this with like some blue. Or did I already? I probably already did, but we're gonna do more. If I can find my blue. You could use either Mermaid, Lagoon, or I'm gonna use this Blueprint Sketch. But either one would work. Icy and Frosty. Yeah, I'm just going to make it like a tuck, and then we can put whatever we want back there. So we'll do 2 sides. And I'll leave the rest open. Sorry, that's my shaky hand. I have no controls over that. It's not even morning. I can't even blame it on my coffee. I could even do one of these. Maybe I'll put it in there so that I remember. When I, after I scanned those for the fashionista journal, I had to go in and change the names and stuff on them because I didn't want to get in trouble for copyright. So I did do that. But I'm going to leave that one in there and then we'll add something to it. But, well, that's upside down, huh? No, that's not. Okay. I think that is what I have for you today. How is it going with this? It's still really wet. You know what we could do? We could just go around the edge here a little bit. Maybe I do want the lagoon for that. I'm just going to use the same dauber. I have enough daubers. Just to kind of, you know. Get that good. Make it look icy. Here's my opening. It's still opening, so that's good. All right. I'm going to wait until it gets dry. I'm not folding it, but that'll go on there anyways. Can't decide if I might want something under it, so I'm not going to glue it on yet because y'all know how that goes. But yeah, that's going to go there. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you got some. This one's we're gonna keep it pretty simple. So I think that this will be a great one if you're just starting out. And don't feel like, the thing about using like the office supplies that's great is if you mess it up, just get another envelope out. I mean, it's no biggie. And this is like corrugated cardboard, and you know what I'm saying? So don't stress about it. You can reprint all these kind of things, whatever. Just have fun with it, especially on these simple journals that you might do. They're great beginner journals. So I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and we will chat again soon. Love ya. Bye.